Alright, we're doing a little prep day. I'm just getting these lids cleaned up, just spraying it with basically Goo Gone, getting the labels clipped off or scrubbed off. But I'm doing some grain prep today. So my recipe is 2 cups of white millet per quart jar. And that's 1 quart, these are 2 quarts, and this is another quart. But I might save those for liquid cultures. So I think I'm just gonna do, nah, screw, I'll do 2 of these. So I'll do 2 cups, 4 cups, 5 cups of white millet, and yeah, I'll get them rinsed out. I'll film that too, and get it thrown in the stove. Yeah, cut to the next one. All right, all I'm doing here is I'm just washing the grain. So it's all like, I don't know, everyone does it, but I do like when you wash your rice before you cook it, same thing. You're just getting all like, little dust, little particles, whatever might be on there. You're just getting those rinsed off and getting ready to throw it on the stove. And I repeat this like 3 times. Just rinse, dump, rinse, dump, rinse, dump. And then I'll refill it again about 2 to 3 inches above the grain level. And yeah, then you throw it on the stove. All right, this has been going for a few minutes, and it's just about to hit 200. Yeah, it's just over. So I set a timer for 7 minutes. I turn the heat down just a little bit. And yeah, the grain will be ready to get kind of dispersed out, dried and cooled down, and then we'll break the pressure cooker back out. Get some grain spawn jars ready. So something I'm trying to be extra careful of this time is to not go too far over 200, because this grain, it's kind of like popcorn and probably rice too, where it's gonna pop and split open when it gets too hot. So I think 200 is the sweet spot, and going too far over that is gonna make your grain not as susceptible to get colonized by the mycelium. So I just turn it down to a simmer. It's still going a little high, so maybe a little bit lower, and see if I get lucky. All right, so the heat's down to a better level. I'm just monitoring that. In the meantime, I'm getting some of these prepped. And what I'm gonna try now is, you see how brown the water got? There's a lot of nutrients that leach into the water that would make a great liquid culture. So 2 of these lids are gonna go on jars that I'm gonna make a little mini liquid culture batch, and see how some agar plates take to them. I might just go liquid culture to liquid culture. I might just do that instead. But I'm gonna try a recipe out with this stuff, which I will probably make a little clip on. All right, so I got the grain spawn out, drying, cooling down, and while that's going, I'm measuring out. I have my peptides, got the malt extract, and then I've got the honey. I'm gonna throw that in this brown rice flour water, whatever you want to call it. Or the brown rice flour, the grain water. And then get those loaded up, pressure cooked, and then I'll pressure cook the grains. All right, another little late night update. I went to go kick with the homies, and these are a little extra dry, so we'll see how these work out. I'm gonna load up the half quart jars and 2 of the quarter quart jars. Maybe I might as well just do the quart jar too. So I'm gonna load these guys up. I'm gonna wait to pressure cook till tomorrow because I don't want to fall asleep while the pressure cooker's on. We'll load these guys up. There's some that look like, okay, so you can see like the darker ones have a good moisture content. The really light ones might be slightly too dry. But the last grain spawn that I made, they are colonizing very slowly. And I know for sure the moisture content was too high. So maybe this balance will be good. They've been drying for it's about 1:30 right now. I went to leave to watch the UFC fights at 6. So it's been 4, 6, 7 hours. 6, 7 fucking bullshit. It's been 7 hours. They've been out drying 8 because I took them out at 5. So we'll see how these work out. And yeah, I'll get them in the pressure cooker tomorrow with the liquid culture. Those are good to go. And yeah, hope we get this posted pretty soon. Get a little update going for y'all. All right, got these jars loaded up, and to whoever's watching this, whoever's fucking doom scrolled far enough to stumble upon these videos, this is a call to action, dude. I mean, bro, I'm the most basic motherfucker out there. Like, dude, decent looking, fucking working a little bit, going to school, hoping to graduate soon. Please, dude, I doom scroll just as much whoever's stumbled upon this video. I don't know how many hours you've been going, but do something, man. Like, I do this maybe once a week, and in between, I'll, hang out with the homies or, work a little bit, and fucking try and grow some mushrooms. But, dude, do something. Escape the fucking brain drain. That's the whole reason why my channel's called this. I'm gonna change it pretty soon, but I got tired of just wasting time on YouTube Shorts. I deleted Instagram to try and minimize the amount of time I spent on social media, and of course I just found something else to waste my time with. But instead of Instagram or TikTok or whatever else is out there, YouTube Shorts. So instead of watching it all the time, now I'm trying my best to post on there a little bit. So whoever's sticking around and stumbled across this, try something. Find something that you enjoy a little bit. You don't always have to enjoy your hobby. This stuff isn't the most exciting. It can get a little tedious, but at the end of the day, I'm just grateful I have the opportunity to blow a few hours on a Saturday and, get some grain spawn going. And, I'm not working in a fucking coal mine or I don't know. My fucking brother's not dying of a fent overdose or, whatever situation you want to put yourself in. It's, I'm lucky to be able to do this as mundane as it might be. But, yeah, keep tuning in for some fucking mushroom updates. Hopefully we should have some of the more fun mushrooms, if you know what I mean, growing a little bit. So, yeah, catch you guys with an update sooner or later.